Hi everyone, welcome to episode 18 of the Ragecast. Today I've got a 2v2 brought to you by Tommy. I don't usually cast or play 2v2s. I find the maps a bit claustrophobic, but let's take a look at what we got. Halloween's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Tommy squads with bars. I hope some of them got stickies. He's going to have a big field presence. Watts has got an AT gun, Rangers, MG, Mortar, Engineers. Pretty traditional start. So what Axis got? Shab's got a G-Wagon, half-track, not sure what's in it, Officer, and some double trucks? No, just single truck. And then we've got Halloween with a Stug, Grenadiers, double tracks, Grenadiers with an LMG, Mortar, and an MG. MG is going to be particularly useful against all of these rifles. There are quite a lot of them. It's an interesting map. It's a bit narrow, but it does have some cool features. This church in particular, I find this area is really interesting with the ability to, get around corners and have shot blockers. Let's see, first meeting engagement. Bars versus LMGs. Rifles are moving on the field. It seems like yep, there we go, the other rifles are coming in from the side. It's a good push. Stug is going to be pretty important here. I hope he manages to block them. He may not be doing that. We're also seeing Shab providing some support. His nades have gone down, done quite a bit of damage. There's even an LMG to pick up. Sniper's getting into the work. Really disappointing to see Watts is not moving up with Holo. They could have done a lot more damage if Watts had also moved up. Come from two different directions, but he was really passive. And this attack could have really done a lot more. As it would kind of a waste. I mean, the most he got was MG that's just going to get recruited in an LMG Grand Squad. And he's even dropped a bra here. Come on, Watts, what the fuck are you doing? You're laying mines, that's not good enough. You fucking get... When you see your teammates are being attacked, or they're attacking, you either tell them to pull back, so you can decide what you're going to do, or you fight with them. Doing nothing is not an option. Well, it is an option, but you're going to lose. I mean, if you had brought that MG around the side, set up with the AT gun, hit the Stug, you could have rushed his rifles in to take out the sniper. You could use the Rangers against the half-track. I mean, there's any number of things you could have done that would have been way more effective. And I'm sure Halloween's not happy that that rush didn't achieve all that much. Now, Mortar and MG coming out. Sorry, it's not Holo that's playing on Axis, is it? Yeah, it's Holo and Allies. And Watts on Allies versus Tommy and Shab. Tommy did pretty well to defend himself against that Holo push. Stug hasn't taken any damages yet. We're seeing a triage going up. Officer with an LMG about to get grenaded to the face. Nope, just get... That was way too short. And a flare going down. Oh, Mortar on that sniper. Stug bounces an AT gun shot. Seeing Volks and Grenadiers coming up. G-Wagon taking some pot shots at these rifles. A bit dangerous to keep this AT gun right here, considering there's a mine there. There's a good chance the stray mortar hit might explode this mine and decrew the AT gun. Wouldn't mind seeing the Axis actually putting up some wire here to block off any routes to occupy the church. Flares going down, off map, defensive barrage. Decrews the mortar. It decreases the AT gun. Almost decreases the MG. Not bad. Sniper's already up to 15 kills. Allies seem to be moving their mortars around. Kind of worried about getting counter-mortared. Don't know if I'd keep them this close to one another though. Medic 10's already up. His double Grand Shrek squad's gonna blow up this AT gun. MG's hitting these Volks. Pretty quiet right now. More bar riflemen. Off map, taking out this AT gun. Excellent. Nothing to recruit as yet. They should really rush in with the Stug. Get the MG working on these ranges. Mine goes off. LMG officer versus 30 cal. Who will win? Our officer gets chased off by these bars. And their bar suppressing. We're gonna get this officer. Wish he'd use this half-track to come in, get the officer inside, and then try to reverse out. Even the sniper's uncloaked right now. He's gonna get focus fired on by these bars. He's moving really slowly. G-Wagon comes in to push him around. Of course, G-Wagon can't crush, but does have a pretty effective MG on top. There's even a mine right here. More riflemen coming on field. Officer pulled off. Stug has taken out this MG. There's quite a bit here. Mortar, another triage, rifleman, a ranger squad. Should continue to focus fire on this 30 cal, knock it out completely. Another officer out. M10. There are no packs on field, so not a bad choice. If you could circle strafe the Stug and the G-Wagon, though, not both at the same time. Now they know if its presence, G-Wagon should be getting prepared to take some pot shots, and it does. Does a ton of damage. Will it get a second hit? No, it does not. But it is nearly dead. He should really pull it back, let the Stug finish it off. Shrek is coming on field. Off map coming on the mortar. Great. Might get the mortar. Yep. Just nailed it. Gun is gone. Seeing a sneaky one-man engineer squad in the backfield. M10 went down. G-Wagon is still alive. AT gun is moving up. Now the Allies are looking to take this church. That AT gun is... should really position it somewhere around here. Get some green cover. See everything down the road. But they are going to get this half-track. Not sure what's inside. Looks to be just a one-man Shrek squad. Well, they are more afraid about losing that sniper. Stug is going to get hit on the side. Rangers probably think they have an idea of where the sniper is. They have no idea. They aren't going to get the G-Wagon though, and there's a Shrek to pick up. Sniper's going to be a pain in the ass, which is why they've gotten out Jeeps. And now there's no half-track for the sniper to run into. But if they stay around here, the sniper could technically run into one of those buildings. Puma is out for Tommy. I don't think Pumas really work in 3v3s, but I think in a 2v2, a Puma may have the chance of working, mostly because it's facing a lot less anti-tank. MG nest being built, and the Axis have spotted the Jeep. They know they're around here. They should be a lot more careful with the sniper now. This 30 cal, I think, had armor-piercing rounds. It was taking out quite a lot of health. And a second Jeep Colin, it's a bit overkill, guys. I mean, you're dealing with 2 Wehrmacht players. There's probably a second mortar at least on its way. You don't really need 8 Jeeps to take out 1 sniper. Lack of coordination, I think, going on between the allies. Also, maybe not the best idea to run the Jeep straight at the sniper. Could have been better to go around the side. Sniper's going to try and get inside this building, but it's going to get killed in... Maybe not. That's quite a lot of Jeeps. Maybe you should try to exit out of the building on the side if it can. No, it's dead. Has to be. Yeah, there we go. That's a lot of Jeeps to use, but they did get it. Second G-Wagon. Axis getting funneled into this small space. They might hit this mine. Halloween is even bringing up more rifles and is trying to cap the mid. They do hit the mine. Don't lose any men, but lose quite a bit of health. Get in this house. They should be able to hit this MG. Not a bad position to fight from. Rifles are now... Is that a... I seriously thought I heard a... left firing. Could just be my imagination. Sherman coming on field. Snub nose. The lack of packs and this AT gun means the allies need to decrew these decrew this AT gun before they can get the G-Wagon and the Stug up. Triage is nearly down. Well, the allies should be getting a walking wounded squad. Puma manages to uncrew this AT gun and then promptly decrews it again and gets blown up by the Sherman. Just more rifles out. Could be that Halloween is infantry. Could be that he's armor. MG42 and a bar to pick up. Stug finally goes down. G-Wagon's going to get circle strafe, but it's got quite a lot of health, and the Shrekkers are there to save it. I'd like to see a Shrek squad go and just shoot at this 30 cal, get it out of the way. G-Wagon's here now. It's going to put the hurt on the Sherman. Wow, good Shrek shots. Very lucky. Shrek is now going after this MG bunker, but they should really focus on the AT gun first, I think. MG bunker can be dealt with in time. No, it doesn't look like they may be able to take out the MG bunker right now. Other Shrek squad takes out the medic tent, so the little sim city that was going on here is now completely dead. Rifle's going to recruit this 30 cal. Sherman is running off field. It's probably going to get off. AT gun coming out. Second AT gun probably coming out from the allies, and finally a pack out from the Axis. These Volks could probably do better sitting in the house and try to engage close range. Second off map coming down, but the AT gun is already coming down, already retreating. Does actually do damage on the gun itself, and the MG nest goes down. Halloween's just expensive bar rifles are taking a beating every time they're coming on. He needs to pull off the Sherman or repair it. Volks are doing a sneaky attack. I bet they want to try and get around here and get the MG and the mortar. Be a very good get if they did. I'm gonna go and Shrek this AT gun. Lucky. Very, very lucky with those Shrek hits. Ostwind is out, as well as a... Oh, double Ostwinds. Alright. MG's repositioning. At this point, I may not even go for the MG. I might just try to get rid of that sniper. Was that a assault grenades? I don't really see assault grenades all that much. That is a pop sink right now. Austrian runs into an AT gun, promptly pulls back. Back is cloaked. Yeah, they're gonna try and go after that mortar. They're not gonna get it. He's gonna lose all these Volks. Could have done some. Could have used them for just cannon fodder. Could send the Austrians down here. There's not an AT gun to save them. Oh yeah, Austrian. Double Austrians hitting this AT gun from multiple sides. They're gonna get everything out. I hope they manage to kill all of it. Second AT gun is moving up. Yep, they are focusing on this AT gun. It's taken out very slowly though. This AT gun is moving up quite quickly. Oh, no, he's changed his mind. Apparently these Austrians thought about firing. I'm gonna take out that MG as well. That second AT gun is just, it's just a goner. What's doing? He's just wasting his pop with that Sherman on field. Halloween brings out his own snub-nosed Sherman. I think the Axis have enough AT to deal with it. In times like this, you usually suspect your opponents are going to bring out some kind of anti-tank, mobile anti-tank. It's like seeing a Tiger. People immediately bring on Fireflies or M10 trains. Nice. Austrian gets hit. It's got to pull back, but it's got a good line of sight. Eventually, could really have come around this side. That is AP rounds doing a ton of damage. Stuka's on field, gonna hit this. Did really next to nothing. Wow, it hit the Sherman. It did nothing. Croc and regular Sherman. Gonna use these houses as shot blockers. Surprised finally the G-Wagon's able to fire. Not sure if the Croc should come from this direction. Does want to do some damage on this MG though. This pack can't see it and continues to wail on it. 2 shots, massive damage. Not getting the most use out of your tank swats, I gotta say. Got some units healing here that could really come up and do a bit of damage. Man, the Kronk is already dead. Curious lack of MGs from the Axis. This Austrian is near death. Volk sitting around doing not all that much. Aron capping. Mortar to pick up. Second medic tent. Damn. Long range pack. Tommy's telling his teammate that he's bringing out a repair bunker. MP44 Volks. Just owning close face at close range. It's just not going to work. But the lack of MGs means these rifles have a lot more freedom to just maneuver. But Allies, Axis are bringing out a ton of stuff now. Double Pioneer flamethrowers and an MG and a second MG. Must have heard what I was saying, because they do really recognize the need for an MG at this moment. They need these AT guns and stuff to just be up right now. More rifles. They need to hit these Austrians, that's the key. Spy should be getting the face of these MP44 Volks. Stuka is coming down on this Sherman. Sherman's able to get out of the way, but it's got no health. It's going to take one shot from a pack or a G-Wagon. Hell, even an Austrian rear hit could potentially take it out. Pioneer's going to get on the job of repairing this Austrian and setting up that repair bunker. This house is quite low health. They really should just use a pack or a G-Wagon to shoot at it. Bit of a lull right now while players are preparing for what could be the decisive push of this game. I think the Allies don't win here. I think they're done for. I think if the Axis break them now, it's all but decided. Because the Allies will just be on a back foot for the rest of the game. So they need every single man on field. Surprisingly, the Axis got no mortars. I think mortars could have really helped them. Drop some smoke here, rush the Pioneers in, set up MGs here to cut off this location, and use the smoke and the Austrians coming through the smoke to decrew everything, taking out these buildings. They've spotted the pack and they have started to mortar it. It is down. Pack is down. Allies unfortunately don't have enough armor to really take advantage of that right now. They've repaired that really damaged Austrian back to top health. I bet it's had a lot of wear and tear. Yeah, quite a bit. Let's see, Tommy is 17 of 16. Shabs is 10 of 20. It's about halfway through. Watts is 10 of 21. Holo is 12 of 19. He's been hemorrhaging units. That alone gives me proof that Axis are probably going to win the day. Just, they're going to get out attritioned. Holo is doing some backcapping, but his teammate is maybe not the best presence right now. Off maps coming down in this MG, good location. Rifles should have probably taken the time to get the hell into a shot blocker. First Austrian goes down, but there's a lot of MP44 Volks that are just going to rape face right now, and a double track squad's going to easily take care of these shims. I don't know why they're not firing though. What are you waiting for? Now they should be getting the hell out of the way from this MG. And like I said, smoke coming down here. Good location to drop smoke. Good move by Axis here. Taking out these Pioneers. Getting the pack. This pack could get a single shot off, could it? No, it does not. But a really good push. I don't know why there's two rifle squads there doing jack shit right now. Stuka's moving up. MG42 to pick up. Pack to pick up. Bar to pick up. G-Wagon is suiciding itself. And the Stuka is danger close right now. However, there are some Volks and Grens. They're going to hit all these support weapons. And the Allies seem to have run out of mainline infantry to deal with this. Just shut up the MG in the house. Get the pack to deal with the Austrian and just set up the mortar anyway. Just set up the mortar quickly. Don't waste time. More rifles coming on field. Pack has been crewed by the Allies again. More Volks and Grens. Stuka's still alive. Volks should recruit this mortar as quickly as they can. Then pack up and just retreat. More rifles with bars. M8 out. This time without a 30 cal or a 50 cal or whichever one it is. So it's just the main gun. It's unusual. Most people get an M8. Really want that MG on it. Wonder if these Volks have got Panzerfaust. Tommy's making a move again. Only one of his Pioneer squads survived. Double quads coming out. Could be quite good. There is a pack. Oh, this AT gun is just going to take out this Austrian, I think. No, he sees it. He's pulling back as quick as he can. Doesn't manage to get a hit. Too many rifles right now. I could see another off map coming down. Oh, here we go. Stukas. Overall, pretty ineffective. There's not really an MG. It's too far back to stop him. But the Hellcat is harassing them. Good. That's not bad to do that. Quads maybe shouldn't come in the front, but they are just a mass of rifles. And just rifle fire and quad fire. Good push. They're going to get this pack that's solid. They should get the AT gun to pack up and just try to use the quads for mobile suppression. They're going to get an MG42 as well. That's a lot to recruit. Excellent. M8's going to get dealt with by this P4. If it can hit. But the M8's job right now is just to harass them and just impair their micro. So they're too busy dealing with other things. They should get this pack back, get it healed by the triage, and get their 57 up. Mobile suppression, like I said. Well, add that in the 30 cat MG42. Surprisingly, this Ostwin is up to 24 kills. It's been on the field for quite a bit. More bars, more Volks and LMGs, a Nebelwerfer, and 2 KCH. KCH will be quite difficult to deal with. Thankfully, they got the MG42. They could do with another MG. P4 is just screwing around with these guys, but unfortunately, Pax and 57 are too busy dealing with the P4 to notice the Ostwin right there. They do need to get this 57 to do shit. Hell, they could have used the fucking quads to block the Ostwind. And they lose the MG42. That was a big loss for them. They really needed that. I'm looking like, looks like a 105 howitzer is getting on field. That Stuka's still alive, and they've got the Nebelwerfer. Shab is now 13 of 20. That's pretty respectable at this point in the game. So is Tommy's 10 of 16. Watts is 13 of 21. And Holo is 13 of... Watts is 13 of 21. And Holo is 16 of 19. He's not in a good state. There's 57. A lot of shit going on. KCH are meeting this bar rifles. M57 is hitting this P4. It's going to go down. Other KCH are not really doing all that much right now. Nebelwerfer, Stuka is coming down. Does decrew the 57. The KCH on the right have been dealt with. We're seeing Grenadier grenades just taking out and mincing up these rifles. And one of the quads has gone down, but the other one's next to dead. Looks like this is the decisive moment. I'm going to call it for the Axis right now. There's no way they can get back from this. Nebelwerfer does come down eventually. It's just lost too much. They've lost too many support weapons. 105 howitzers on the field. It's doing some damage, but it's not really enough. And what are they going to do? Recrew this 57? Then what? So Ostwin is just going to decrew it. Hell, the Ostwin could ignore 57, go straight for the 105. Walking wounded out. It's all over. It's all over! Flee for your lives! Pack does get recruited and is going to get instantly decrewed by these KCH. Ostwin's having a ton of fun, already up to 49 kills, very respectable. Sherman out. Hero Ostwin right now, Vet 2. Allies have just been out attrition this game, and it really started with Holo's grandiose push that was very ineffective. Mostly because I think Watts didn't do anything. I mean, come on, man. He didn't do shit. And that kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. They have shown a lot more coordination since then, and that's, I think, because Holo's decided to try and fight on the right instead of fighting on the left. He's done a couple of probing attacks in the backfield, but yeah, this Ostwin's dead. That's sad. But he is gonna use, like you should, you know, if it's gonna die, at least use it to block. It's a Vet 2 Sherman. You don't see that every day. Shit ton of fucking hell more. Are all of his rifles carrying bars? Back caps going on. Pretty equal in pop this whole time. They've taken the center of the map. Allies have maybe got one more good push in them. This 105 howitzer is going to be critical for them if they want to stand a chance. I mean, they still got the Sherman, so really it's about taking out that pack. Stuka's gonna fire. Yeah, sniper on the field. It's gotta retreat. And unfortunately, these LMG Grens, not bad. He decided to push forward instead of pulling back once he heard the Stukas, but he's pushed forward into a bunch of LMGs. Yeah, just getting minced up. His sending is in, but as usual, Watts is playing a different game, I feel, at times. He's got the 57. P4 is rushing straight through. Doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna need to turn this 57. He's gonna need to get this Sherman up. I probably would have waited for my attack till the 105 was ready, but looks like the 105 will be ready after this fight takes place. P4 nearly squishes the sniper. Rifles are all over the place, just everywhere. P4 takes us just a random shot at the 105, but the Sherman is nearly dead. They're dancing with death right now, but the P4 is going to die because this 57 has done a ton of damage to it. Oh, it's a bounce. And another bounce. Oh, there we go. Main gun destroyed. Not entirely sure. Yeah, from the Sherman, and the P4 goes down to the 57. These rifles are still alive. 105 howitzer is going down on the G-Wagon. That's a pretty terrible target to choose from. I mean, is this going to move out of the way? This pack is turning in the wrong direction. More Volks right now. I'm going to recruit this MG42. It's a pretty shit target for a 105. That is fucking waste of a 105. Thankfully, he's got a lot of rifles, so we can just step around its zone of suppression. Its cone of fire, if you will. That is a smoke grenade. Okay, it's not a smoke grenade. I think he was expecting the KCH to move up. Did not. KCH then moved in, put on the health packs, but it is a lot of rifle fire happening, and the sniper gets the last kill on these KCH. Look at him. Damn Nazis. Let's see. Shimwagon's out in the field. They're gonna get that sniper. They don't have a half track or anything. A lot of these buildings are gone. P4 is low health. If he wants to be conservative with it, he should just pull it off. He's got enough Collins, I think. Yeah, 17 to 21. Tommy is now 14 of 16. He's nearly out. Shab is 17 of 20. He's also pretty low. Holo, I'm assuming, is all on field right now. Watts is 17 of 21, and Holo is 19 of 19. He is all on field. All he's got is a 105, a one-man bar rifle squad, and a sniper. Seems fitting. Sherman's going to try and chase down some of these squads where he can. Second call-in of double KCH coming out. That's probably the last of Tommy's really hard-hitting units. He needs them to do well. MG42 against these suppressed at long range. Nebel comes down on the church. Not many of them actually hitting the church, or any of them. So overall, pretty ineffective. 57 move up. Pack is responding to where the Sherman was. Best micro from that Sherman. 57 also sitting around doing jack shit right now. Pack coming out. I don't know if second pack is really warranted. There's only one Sherman out from them, and they've used quite a lot of armor, so I don't think they'd have too much left. Bit of a lull going on right now while the players decide where they want to engage. I think the Axis have kind of decided amongst themselves that it's a bit of a meat grinder to continue to fight in here, and I mean, just look at this devastated wasteland. It has been hard to fight there. They've decided to move up, try to attack on the left, really engage from a different position where the Allies don't have their MG42 set up. Yeah, I'm moving it though. Well, they're moving a mortar. Allies have spotted this. Shab is not being as aggressive as Tommy right now. Shimwagons are kind of waiting. They are going to go after this triage where they can. That 105 I expected is going to fire. I don't think it's a great target. Shaman's very low health. It's going to be very hard for him to engage with the 3 Shreks. And 3 Shreks is quite a bit of anti-tank. 105 manages to kill absolutely nothing. Like I said, not a good target. Especially when you're firing at an angle, and because of the way this firing arc is, for Tommy to move forward, it's actually going sideways. So they're less likely to get hit by a wary round. These Volks might end up decrewing this MG, but there's actually a second MG, and that second MG is not pointing in the right direction to be able to deal with these KCH. KCH are going to run into a Sherman. Shimwagons are moving up. They're going to try and get that sniper. He's running the fuck out of there. Nebel is coming down, does decrew both MGs. Awesome. Fucking love Nebels. Sniper is going to get in this house. Let's see if he can survive. I'm surprised Sherman's not moving up to help. Oh, that's a long range Shrek shot, and it's down. Shimwagon's not too sure how to deal with this. Yep, but they are just going to focus fire on that building. 105 howitzer is down. This game is over. Sniper's gone. Allies are wiped off the map entirely. Anyway, guys, I thought it was a alright match. Like I said, I don't particularly enjoy playing or even watching 2v2s. I find the maps to be just too claustrophobic. Just too set piece. Like it's designed with specific choke points in mind. Which in a 3v3, it often comes across as very natural feeling and very commonsensical, like this is where you'd be fighting. Whereas in a 2v2, it often comes across as like, oh, the designer purposely wanted me to fight around here, so I guess I'm gonna fight around here. And that's kind of like why I never try to play 2v2s if I can. I just don't see the point. Double Ranger squads, I don't know why he was holding this off. He could have used these a lot earlier in the game than just plain rifles. Yeah, this match is effectively over. Holo is wiped off the map. Tommy had a pretty brilliant Ostwind and had some really good, fucking amazing luck with those Shreks. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.